Attorney General Gonzales, thank you for meeting with the House Government Reform Committee today. The other representatives have already asked you about the dismissal of 8 U.S. attorneys, possibly for political reasons, but there's something no one else brought up for some reason. Is it true that you and select members of your office worship Satan?
Congressman, I'm not going to comment on that. I don't think it would be appropriate.
Mr. Attorney General, let me interrupt. Obviously, it's none of my business what religion you practice, so let me rephrase it. Are there practices in your office, religious or otherwise, that involve ritual bloodletting?
I think I may be aware of that based on
Okay. Now, did you or did you not make a sacrificial offering of a clerical temp named Suzanne Frost, age 23? Does that ring a bell?
As an initial matter, of course, I offered her up. I offered up people on my staff.
Again, not to judge your religious beliefs, but just for some context here, this was part of an ongoing effort to call forth barbed demons from the pits of hell.
These entities exist.
I'm sure they do. So you're saying that you're in league with the devil?
What I can say is we've had a few discussions, generally where he has encouraged me, given me words of encouragement.
Uh-huh. How many of your staff also worship Satan?
What I would say is that we all serve. This is a privilege.
Well, getting back to the receptionist, you carved out her beating heart and burned it.
We have a process within the civil
I don't doubt
liberty.
it, but I want to talk about the effect this has had on the morale of the department. In 2004, you hired as Deputy Attorney General a known cannibal. Do you remember that?
Well, my recollection is that there was some that he was identified as someone that perhaps there may be issues with.
You weren't concerned about what might happen with a vicious cannibal loose in a professional office environment?
Sometimes it's going to put you in a very awkward, difficult situation.
Well, yes, like when 7 members of the secretarial pool disappeared, except for their skins. Is that what you call a little awkward?
I worry about this very much.
So, human sacrifice, devil worship, cannibalism, voodoo, bestiality.
Can I make one comment? It bothers me to have to disparage individuals and to be critical openly about people who work in the department.
Yes, but he ate
I just want to make a general observation that these are all very, very fine people.
Other members of the department.
They should be proud of their service. We
young
should all be proud of the fact that they have the courage
were murdered
to engage in
for their
service.
skins.
And I don't want anyone to think that I don't otherwise appreciate
the
fine work that they did on behalf of the department.
All right, one more thing, Mr. Attorney General. Did you fire a bunch of U.S. attorneys for political reasons?
Congressman, I cannot talk about that.